In this problem, we have Tarzan, who has a mass of 85 kilograms, swings from a vine that is 12 meters long. Assume that the lowest part of the swing is the zero heights level. Find the gravitational potential energy of Tarzan when the vine makes a 25-degree angle with the vertical. So we're going to find the gravitational potential energy. We want to start with a picture. It says it's a 25-degree angle with the vertical, so it looks like that. The length of the vine is 12 meters. And the zero height level is down here at the bottom. Now what we have to do is when we write our givens, we have that the mass of Tarzan is 85 kilograms. Of course we know the letter G, which is 9.81 newtons for every kilogram. But our height is not the 12. What we need to do is we need to get this height from the zero. That's our height. Now the question is, how do I solve for that height? How do I get that length? Well, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use my trigonometry to solve for this length here. I'll call this length y. To do so, we're going to use SOHCAHTOA. This is the adjacent side, and we know the hypotenuse side, so we're going to use cosine. I then write out that the cosine of my angle, which is 25 degrees, is equal to my adjacent, which is the letter y, divided by my hypotenuse, which is 12. Now again, this cosine of 25 represents a number. You can either look that up, or you can type it in your calculator, and that number is 0.906. I multiply each side by 12 to get my y value. Here they cancel out. And I get my y value to come out to be 10.9. And that would be meters. Again, that is still not my height. But what I can do is I can go back here and I can write that number in, 10.9. And this is going to now help me out in solving for my height itself. Now when Tarzan swings to the bottom, the vine is still going to be 12 meters. So he's going to swing down here to the bottom, and the vine length will still be 12 meters. So from the top here to the bottom is still your 12 meters. And so now we can get the height. This 10.9 plus my height must equal 12 meters. And then I solve for my height by subtracting the 10.9 on each side, and I get my height to be 1.1 meters. And remember, what I want to find is my gravitational potential energy. So to do so, I go to my formula. Gravitational potential energy is mass times gravitational field strength times the height. My mass, I was told, is 85. My G is always 9.81. And I just solved for my height, which is 1.1. If I multiply those in my calculator, I get 917.2 joules.